Claire 86 here. I seriously thought I was going to be able to do my stream in two parts, but actually no. I wound up splitting it into multiple parts. So this is part 3 of my Star Wars Tour Collection showcase. And today we're going to be looking at my Force Links. We're also going to be looking at a couple of Grogu Bounty Collection figures. And we're also going to be looking at 2 different sabers, the Jedi lightsaber and the Mandalorian dark saber. So let's get into it. I'm going to go ahead and go grab my Force Links, and I will be right back. Now, with this particular box, I have to be very careful when setting it down because, yes, it doesn't matter how careful I am. My Force Link literally will activate. So here we go. All right. So this is a box of figures that talk when you put them up to this device. Now this is a really neat little device, and I'll show you what it looks like in the camera too, as well. So I've opened up the box. So yeah, I've got some other stuff in here too, but the main focus is on my Force Link. Now this is the Force Link. This is what it looks like right in the camera. I don't know how well you can see that, but that's the Force Link. Let me turn my light on for you guys so you guys can see. Of course, I don't need the light because I'm totally blind, but hey, you guys need the light because, okay. Yeah, I'm always in the dark, so doesn't bother me one bit. I've always been on the dark side, literally, because I can't see, so I'm used to it. But anyway, this is the Force Link, and the Force Link looks something like a little bed, okay? And so the whole box of figures that I've got here literally interact with this device. So when I tap the bottom, it's going to activate. And there you go. That's what it sounds like when it activates. Now this is one of the figures. That's one of the figures. So I'll show you how he interacts.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now that's a name I've not heard in a long time.
So if I give him a shake.
It's too dangerous. If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. I felt a great disturbance of the Force. These aren't the droids you're looking for.
That's Obi-Wan. You know who this is. Chewie. At least I think this is Chewie. It's kind of hard to tell, but I'll just go through the figures with you. I think this is Chewie. Of course, it's kind of hard to tell because some of the things are sculpted, but I think this is Chewie. Actually, no, this isn't Chewie. This is a different figure, but here.
Vandor escort standing by. Look alive. Enemy reinforcements incoming. Keep an eye out. We're picking up intruders. Look alive. Enemy reinforcements incoming. There they are. Take them out. Hit them with everything you've got. There they are. Take them out. Hit them with everything you've got.
So that is the Vandor escort.
Good morning. Video game legend Atari booted up on this day in 1972, and shortly afterwards released its first game, Pong, that was a tennis simulation smash hit.
Now there's a little fun fact for you during a Star Wars stream. That's pretty cool. Okay, so back to my figures. Sorry. That was my Amazon device going off. But anyway, this is Palpatine, or Darth Sidious as he is known. And he also interacts with this.
In time, you will call me Master. Your evil skills are no match for the power of the dark side. Wipe them out. All of them. Your evil skills are no match for the power of the dark side. It will not be here. I'm looking for a great warrior.
Oh!
Not right here.
Oh! So this is Chewie. This is Chewie. It's hard to tell the difference between the Vandor escort and the Chewie because they feel the same. But this is Chewie. That's Chewie. I'm going to put aside the figures I've done so that way I know who's left. Oh! Okay, so this is another figure. I think this is another Vandor escort. There's different figures in here, and I'm not too familiar with some of them. My apologies, but that's another figure. So let's see who this is.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh no, this is young Hans.
You're impressed.
Oh no, this is young Han Solo. This is young Han Solo. Now, he's pretty cool.
Heads up, coming through. We've got a problem here. I'm feeling pretty lucky. Admit it. You're impressed. I'm feeling pretty lucky. We've got a problem here. Heads up, coming through.
That's and even through the box, there are figures that are triggered. And I think this is Leia. So this is Leia, and actually, you'll hear the voice of the late Carrie Fisher with her.
This one's Finn, and I'm in charge.
Actually, no, sorry, this is Finn. Whoops. Goodness, I have so many of these figures, it's hard to tell.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Do exactly as I say, I can get you out of here.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ah! Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Do exactly as I say, I can get you out of here.
Stay low, the computers are tracking.
So that's Finn.
I'm looking for a great warrior.
Urgh.
Size, do you?
Oh! see, even my Force links are literally triggered through the box. I'm not kidding. Like this is unreal. So this is K2SO. He's a reprogrammed Imperial droid. I'll show you him.
I'm K2SO. I'm a reprogrammed Imperial droid. I'm not very optimistic about our odds. There are a lot of explosions for two people blending in. There are a lot of explosions for two people blending in. Congratulations. You are being rescued. I'm not very optimistic about our odds. Congratulations. You are being rescued. There are a lot of explosions for two people blending in. I'm not very optimistic about our odds. Low battery.
Well, okay, and actually it's so funny. My Force link just told me that I have a low battery. But I'm gonna demonstrate a couple more for you. I'll demonstrate a couple more for you. Let's see. I'm gonna demonstrate a couple more for you here. Because my Force link's running low. So of course you know this little guy. Yoda. I'll demonstrate Yoda for you.
Just about my size, do you? The dark side I sense in you.
That's Yoda. And I'll demonstrate one more for you. Now, it's hard to tell some figures apart because it's hard to tell some of these figures apart or who they are. So it's hard to tell without hearing them. Ah, Luke Skywalker. This is the Hoth Luke Skywalker. He's the one you actually heard earlier, so I'll demonstrate him for you.
I'm looking for a great warrior. Full of surprises. Low battery.
Ugh.
I'm looking for a great warrior. There's something not right here. I feel cold. Full of surprises. I can help them. I feel the force.
So that's Luke. I've actually got several different figures of Luke. And I want to demonstrate one more for you. And then I'll put my Force Links away and we'll move on. Because, yeah, my Force Link is getting low. I actually didn't know my Force Link was getting low. Who do I want to demonstrate for you? Yes, I know exactly who I want to demonstrate for you. So this is my last Force Link I'm going to demonstrate for you.
If you only knew the power of the dark side, sweep the asteroid field until they are found. You have failed for the last time. Don't underestimate the force.
Low battery.
Ugh, it's letting me know I have a low battery, which is actually good. I'm glad this one does that. I'm actually good. My Force Link lets me know that I've got low battery.
If you only knew the power of the dark side. Prepare your troops for a surface attack. Sweep the asteroid field until they are found.
So that's just a demonstration of some of my Force Link figures. So that's my Force Link. And again, this is what the Force Link looks like in the camera. That's the Force Link itself.
If you only knew the power of the dark side.
It's so funny because literally because the for all the times for my Force Link to go low during a live stream. Well, as you know, with any live stream, anything can happen. So, yep. So I'm putting my Force Links away. So, moving on. I'm going to bring someone over to the camera now that all of you will indeed recognize. Now this fella, this gentleman, his motors wore out, but his sound still works. This is Anakin Skywalker in his Darth Vader form. You can see that right in the camera there. And I'm going to go ahead and turn Anakin on. You'll hear the whirring sound of his motors. That's because the motors actually were out because of a lot of play. And actually, I've had this figure for about 4 years. And actually, if you look at his capes, you can tell that this figure is very well made. They literally took the time with this figure, and you can tell he's very, very, very movie accurate. I mean, they literally took the time. This figure is about 18 inches tall. And he's pretty big. He's big. Yeah, he's 18 inches tall. So I'm going to go ahead and turn him on. I'm going to go ahead and turn Anakin on. So I'm gonna activate his saber. Now he can't follow me. So I'm just gonna let him rest.
Impressive. Most impressive. But you are not a Jedi yet.
Oh, he's letting me know that although I did well, I still have a lot to learn. Battle mode. If you want him to go into battle mode,
Give yourself to the dark side.
or if you want to put him back in training mode.
Join me, and I will complete your training.
And if I lift his arm up, uh-oh. Hold on.
Your destiny lies with me. Obi-Wan knew this to be true. You cannot hide forever.
Now this is talk mode. I'm lifting up on his other arm.
There is no conflict.
Now the whirring sound you're hearing, those are his motors. Now his motors wore out because, well, they do after a while. Animatronics wear out after a while. But this figure is very, very well made.
Don't underestimate the Force.
Sometimes he doesn't.
You cannot hide forever. Your destiny lies with me. Obi-Wan knew this to be true. There is no conflict. Don't underestimate the Force.
Now that audio is crisp and very clear. So again, this is Anakin Skywalker in his Darth Vader form. But yeah, if you take a look at these capes, you can see that they drape and they hang beautifully. This is an awesome figure, and this is a must-have for any Star Wars fan. Really, all the things I've got are must-haves. But this one is by far the best. I'm not sure, or this is one of the best. But, okay, moving on. So I have here a couple of Grogu figures from the Bounty collection, and these were given to me as a birthday present by my sister. This one is the Helmet Hijinks Grogu. And I love this one because he's stirring a cooking pot. Now that's a really neat one. I love these. I love these. My sister came across these and she's like, oh my gosh, I have to get these for my sister because she couldn't resist. She thought they were so cute. And little did I know that I was going to get these for my birthday. It was so cool. Ooh. Yeah, and here's my other one. This is my other one. This is the one that I love. So this one has his hand raised in a force pose. And I love this one. This one's really cool. They don't have any sound. But I thought I would show these off. I thought I would show these to you. But there's my other one. We're going to move on to the last things. My Mandalorian Darksaber and my Jedi Lightsaber. All right. So now I have to get my sabers out. I'm going to lay them on the bed because I'm going to demonstrate them all in one shot. I also have a walking stick that I made eons ago in Girl Scouts. So, and I'll show that as well. So this is my lightsaber. This is no ordinary lightsaber. This is the Hasbro Star Wars Scream Saber. And I'm going to stand up with this just a little bit back from the camera. I just want to make sure I have enough room, which I should. Yes, I should. I should have enough room to show you. So this is my lightsaber. Let me actually turn my light off so that way you guys can see it better because it'll be easier in the dark. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm having trouble with my light. I can't tell if my light's on or off, guys, but sorry about that. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. That was my bird clock going off. So this is my saber. And what's really neat about my saber TIE Fighter. R2-D2. Yoda. Horde. Jabba. BB-8, Jawa, that's why they call it a scream saber. That's why they call it a scream saber. Wicket. My standard lightsaber sound. And there's a red button right on the hilt. I don't know if you can see that there, but that red button does something really cool. Check this out. The Force is with me.
The Force is with me. The Force is with me. The Force is with me.
That's my voice.
The Force is with me. 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 The Force is with me.
That's my voice you guys are hearing. So if I wanted to get rid of my recording, I could just...
Press red to record your own sound.
See, and it actually walks you through how to actually like use the saber, which is really cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually lay this down over here. Okay, next up, we have the Mandalorian Dark Saber. Hold on. Okay. So this is the Mandalorian Dark Saber. It's a little bit different than the lightsaber. The blade has kind of a curved, is kind of curved. So yeah, this is what the Mandalorian Dark Saber sounds like. For all the times for it to go dead. That's my Mandalorian Dark Saber. And yep, those are my sabers. I'm going to get out one more thing to show you, and it's my walking stick that I made in Girl Scouts years ago. All right. So let me put my sabers away. Oh, I need to seriously do some battery changes. Oh goodness. Of all the times for that to happen. What? Oh, it happens. All right. Whoa. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Whew. Okay. Phew. All right. Sometimes I have to get my sabers to stand up properly. Now, this is a walking stick that I made in Girl Scouts years ago, and I was part of a Girl Scout troop. So this is my walking stick, and I'm showing you this as part of my Star Wars showcase because Master Yoda used a walking stick. And as you can actually, here, I'll see if I can get the top of this in the camera. It is pretty long, but the top of that in the camera, and I love this. I actually made this myself. It's got some feathers on there. And the thing that makes this walking stick really unique is I made it myself. It's, of course, I don't use it very often, But but when I do use it, it's usually to get something out from under my bed or something out from under a shelf. So let me put my walking stick away. So we had a couple of malfunctions today, which often happens during a live stream, but hey, bloopers are just as cool. Okay. All right. So my lightsabers and my walking stick are back where they are. And so I will be back later on today for part 4 of my Star Wars stream. So this is part 3 of the Star Wars Collection Showcase. So I hope you enjoy, and I'll be back later on today for part 4, the final part of my stream. So this is the way, and may the Force be with you.
Live. 31. 0 watching now. Switch camera. Microphone on. Enable retouch. Save highlight. Expand tool. Welcome to Live. Don the Jewel. 하트 하트. I have an emotional support stuffed animal named Pepper. Button. Don the Jeweler. Said hi. Button. Creator tool. Share. Share. Create chat. Save. Enable. Microphone on. Switch. 0. Live. Finish. Finish. Button. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Heading. Cancel. End. Button.